Future Tech Limited.
Hi, my name is Venice Young and I'm an employee at Future Tech Limited and I am IT support.
Hi, my name is Shani Masters. I work at Future Tech Limited and I'm also IT support.
Hi, my name is Khadija Campbell. I am the customer service representative for Future Tech.
Hi, my name is Etana Samuels and I am the supervisor at Future Tech Limited.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling Suspense. How may I help you?
Hello, good morning. I'm having a problem on the internet and it just now.
What do you mean by that?
I yes, I did. I paid and it started work and it just stopped. And I have somebody I report on here and look on it and it's still not work.
Did you call us?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'll check to see what's the name of your name.
Shani Masters.
Shani Master. Can you got the phone number?
1876 533 8233.
Alright, thank you. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But the system down. So how come nobody like the system is down? This is so unfair. I'm getting yelled at by customers and the system is down and no one is not telling me. Karina, you know the system down?
No, I don't know the system.
I'm getting yelled at by customers saying they're paying bill and they're no Wi-Fi.
I'm just saying about the system is not down.
They're saying you're not getting any internet and you're paying their bill. So clearly the system is down and no one's not saying anything.
I'm not sure about that. Just wondering, do you know what system is down?
Yes, it's down actually.
So many different systems.
I saw it, but I didn't know what it meant. I didn't even
Yeah.
share it or anything.
Let's talk about
We
the system.
need to actually, you could have asked me, I say, you know what, the system down, such and such.
No.
So I'm going to talk about the system. But again, yelled at by customers saying that they're paying bill and they're no Wi-Fi.
Hello, good morning. Morning. So I was supposed to receive a report and I haven't received it.
The report, I finished my side report. I'm waiting on Khadija to give me the rest of the information. But she hasn't said me anything.
Okay, well, I need your report ASAP, so can you please sort that out and get back to me as soon as possible?
I'm trying. I will try to get the report to you as quick as possible.
Okay,
Khadija, the supervisor just came to them about the report. You finished your analysis yet?
Which report?
This bronze report, it was due from last week and we haven't given me anything.
Due to the amount of work I have been right now, I'm not sure which report you're talking about.
She said she wants the report and I promised her that she'll get as quickly as possible. Can you put everything else aside and do that, please?
Can you please remind me of the report that I should provide?
It's this bronze report. She's one of our biggest supervisors.
Okay. What's the report should be about?
It's about the copper wires that we have in spare.
Alright. So I want to report by the end of the day, right?
Yes, if possible, can you do that?
Alright, I was trying to see.
Thank you.
Good morning. So I realize that your work is not meeting the policies required. Do you have any idea that the policy has been updated?
My work is up to standard.
No. So basically we sent emails to you because there is like new updates with the policies and procedures and more etc. And we realized that your work is not meeting the standard.
Minister no updates and the policy updates, nothing like that.
Yes, we have sent it recently. So can you please check or see what's happening?
So I'll check it over and maybe I have more second to check over.
About 3.
Okay, so I'll check on the new policies and I'll make sure that those 3 words are up to standard.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, team. Thank you for joining this meeting. Today, we need to discuss two important issues affecting the department. First, we missed an important reporting deadline last week. And second, several team members are having difficulties adjusting to new customer management system. In addition, there are operational issues we need to address. Phone calls are not being handled consistently. The system is experiencing errors every day at 8 p.m. without proper reporting, and live chat support is not managed effectively as a shared responsibility. Our goal is to provide seamless digital support with a 100% response rate while maintaining accuracy, professionalism. I want everyone to be open and honest. What do you think is going wrong?
I think the biggest issue is confusion around responsibilities. It is affecting how we function as a team. There are times when I handle a phone call and this at the same times I see live messages coming in. I am not sure if I should respond or leave it for someone else. Because of that, I try to do both, but it slows me down and increase the chance of mistake. There also have been situations where completing part of a task, but I don't know who was responsible for finishing it. So it just stay incomplete. That's the kind of uncertainty it is caused by delay.
So you're saying that the lack of clarity is leading to overlap and unfinished tasks?
Yes, exactly. If roles were clearly defined from the beginning, I think we would avoid a lot of these issues.
I understand that, but I also think we need to talk about accountability. Even when tasks are known, some people are not completing them on time. For example, the system errors that happens at 8 p.m. are not always reported promptly. That delays everything else, including reports that depend on that information. When one person delays, the entire team feels pressured and we end up rushing to meet the deadlines.
That's a fair point. So you're saying it's not just confusion, but also a follow through.
Even with clear roles, if people don't take responsibility seriously, we will still have problems.
I think part of the problem is that not everyone feels confident using the system. I know for me, when a system shows an error, I'm not always sure what it means or how to fix it. I don't want to make a mistake, so so I sometimes hesitate or take longer than I should. The training we had felt rushed and I didn't fully understand everything. I think more support would help us perform better.
That's important. So confidence and training are also factors.
I also think that communication is a big issue. Sometimes updates are shared quickly or through messages I don't even see right away. There were times when I don't even realize certain tasks were even my responsibility. But an example of this is I didn't know that a live chat was supposed to be handled as a shared task. Because of that, I probably did not contribute as much as I should have. I think we need to be more consistent with communication.
All right, that is very helpful. I'm hearing role confusion, accountability issues, lack of training, and poor communication. These are all connected, and we are going to address each one step by step. Let's start by removing all confusion around responsibilities. I am going to clearly assign roles so everyone knows exactly what they're responsible for. Denise Young will handle all phone calls. Shaniel Masters will check the system every day at 8 p.m. and send error reports. Khadija Campbell and Brittany Grant will handle live chat support together. There should be no overlap or assumptions going forward.
That really helped because before I felt like I was trying to manage too much things at once. There was times when there was time when I was answering the call while trying to respond to a live chat and it become overwhelming. I don't know which one to prioritize and that affects my performance. Now that I know my focus is on call, I can give my full attention to that and do it properly.
Okay, good. Focus leads to better quality. Denise, how do you feel about this?
I think this is a good step. When roles are clearly defined, it removes excuses. Before, people could say they didn't know what they were supposed to do, but no, that would not be the case. It also makes it easier to track progress and hold each other accountable. Everyone will know what is expected of them now.
Exactly. Clear roles improves accountability.
I think this will also help reduce stress. When you're unsure about your role, it creates pressure because you're constantly second guessing yourself. With clear responsibilities, it will be easier to focus and improve.
That's a good observation. No, in terms of deadlines, we cannot afford to miss another report. All pending reports must be completed by Wednesday at 3 p.m. I need confirmation from both of you.
Yes, I can meet that deadline. Now that I know exactly what I'm responsible for, I can manage my time better now.
Good, let's move forward with that. Now, let's address let's address the system errors happening every day at 8 p.m. Chanel, you are responsible for checking the system, identifying errors, and submitting reports.
I understand, and I am willing to take full responsibility for that. Before this, I wasn't completely confident because I didn't fully understand how the system worked, especially when errors appeared. Sometimes the messages are not clear, and I wasn't sure what steps to take. But now that I know this is my role, I'll focus on learning and improving. I may need some support at first, but I am committed to doing it properly.
That's exactly the attitude we need. You won't be doing it alone.
I can help with that. I have been using the system for a while now, so I can walk through the steps and explain how to identify and report errors. I think once you see it for a few times, it will become much easier.
That would really help. I learn better when I see things being done step by step.
Good. We'll also create a simple guide so you can refer to it anytime.
I think this is important because I didn't fully understand how serious the system errors were. I thought someone else was handling it, so I didn't pay much attention. No, I see how it affects things. I see how it affects everything else.
Exactly. Let me make this clear. The system is mandatory, and error reporting must be done every day without a fail. Now, let's improve communication. Starting tomorrow, we will have daily check ins, a group chat for updates, and weekly reports every Friday. System errors must be reported immediately, and live chat must be handled collaboratively.
I think that this will really help. I'll make sure to be more active in communication. Before, I sometimes stayed quiet because I assumed everything was already handled. But now, I realize that not communicating can actually create more problems. I'll make sure to give updates and ask questions when I am unsure.
That's exactly what we need: active participation.
I think the daily check in will help us stay on track. Sometimes small issues build up because we don't talk about them early enough. If we check in every day, we can fix problems before they get bigger.
I agree. It will also help with accountability because everyone will have to report their progress regularly.
Good points. I'll also monitor performance to make sure everything is working. Any suggestions to improve the system?
I think video tutorials would help a lot. Seeing how things are done step by step would make it easier to understand.
I think a checklist will help reduce mistake before submitting reports.
Okay, excellent. Both ideas are great. We'll implement them both. Let's summarize everything we've discussed. Roles are now clearly assigned, deadlines are set, training will be provided, and communication will be improved. These changes are designed to help us work more efficiently and avoid problems where we've been experiencing.
I feel much more confident now because I know exactly what I am responsible for. Before, I was unsure and trying to do too much things at once, but now I can focus on doing my job properly.
I think this will improve accountability across the team. Now that roles are clear, everyone knows what is expected, and it will be easier to check progress.
I feel more supported now. Knowing that I will get training and guidance makes me more confident and about handling the system task.
I also understand my role better now, and I'll make sure to stay more involved in communication. I can see how important it is for the team's success.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. We all play an important role, and when we work together effectively, we succeed. Let's stay committed, support each other, and move forward as a team. Now, with that being said, and we have covered all the tasks needed and the important parts necessary, the meeting is adjourned.
Okay, miss. Bye bye.